got 4 appointments today. I just got one actually for my cybersecurity firm out of Colorado. It was with a holdings company, 180 endpoints, working a hybrid situation. She said she's going over budget right now. So we're meeting with her on the 29th, and she's the CIO over there. And then my other 3 appointments, one was an email that I walked into this morning. It was with a non-for-profit with 700 employees. He actually, I spoke with the COO a couple weeks ago, and the IT director reached out to me this morning. He actually wanted to meet with us later today, so we've met with them. We're actually writing out a proposal and meeting with them in a couple of days to hopefully close with them. And then my other one for Detroit was with a healthcare company. He was just interested in our services, had a hybrid setup as well. Wanted to meet with us next Wednesday. And then my last one was for my Philadelphia client, and they had about 40 workstations. It was with another healthcare firm out there as well. I've been speaking with them for a couple weeks and finally found the right time and said that he was looking for a proposal, so we're meeting with him next week to go through the proposal that we've already have prepared for them and see what we can do.
So we've got a good one from one of our New Mexico roofers today. We're actually going to be meeting for a church tomorrow, so I called any of the roofs in the area that had issues. One of them, about 40,000 square foot, has a patch that failed. We're going to meet them right after our appointment tomorrow, get out there and get them a quote.
So I got one from my Brooklyn client. It's a private school with about 40 users. Looking for a comparison of services, possibly price. I think their contract is up at the end of the year. Or I'm sorry, like the summer, so the end of their school year. So it's a good time to get some pricing to schools. We'll show them what we've done in the past. It should be a good one.
Just got an appointment for one of my roofing clients with a big trucking company. They have a big building, and it's about 15 to 20,000 square feet total, a couple of the different buildings. They have leaks pop up everywhere. They have some old metal screw down systems right now, currently on the roof, so he's looking for the EPDM, the rubber stuff for a longer lasting lifetime. So we're going to go out there actually in a couple days to go out and give them a couple of options when it comes to roofing systems and see what we can do. So should be a pretty good one.
Holy smokes. What do we got going on today? 10. How many? 10 stock. 10 on the board, all right. Any of them worth talking about? Big ones?
I got a private school for my Brooklyn client. It was the director of finance. They got about 40 users and looking to just make a comparison.
Cool. Who else?
I got some. I got 3 today. One for my roofer in Boston. It's a 50,000 square foot manufacturer. Roof is somewhat newer, the last like 5 years I think, but he said they got issues going out next week to that one. And then 2 for my roofer in DC. 2 different apartment complexes, active issues on both. Going out there sometime in the next week on both of them. So.
Nice.
New C3 there.
I got 3 today. My first one, actually, I walked into an email. I spoke with the COO like the past 2 weeks. It was not a league wait, and then the IT director from that company emailed me asking if we had some times to meet this week. He bid on today at 2:30. They have 700 employees, 45 locations. And that's for my Detroit client. And then I got them another one with the health care facility. We're meeting with them next Wednesday. And then I got one for my Philly client. This was a guy that I spoke with 2 weeks ago that I called right off the bat, and he was like, write me out a proposal, just shoot me an email with a proposal. Couldn't get him to meet, and then he wanted to talk with his IT director, and I finally called him today, and he was like, well, let me call you back next week. And I was like, let's just set up a time. He goes, all right, next Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So set that.
Yeah, it's about 6 out of 10.
Who has the other 4?
Yeah, jeez. Anybody else?
I had a pretty decent opportunity for my client out in Richmond. I asked him, I booked up the time, and then I went through my questions as far as users. He was like, well, I only have 4 users. And it was kind of confusing because they had 20 to 50 employees on their website. Turns out that he wants to add devices for the other 23 employees that he has that are all out in the field. So a decent opportunity to grow with that company. They're doing a decent amount of revenue, so they definitely have a budget for it. So it should be a really good one on the end of this month.
Any proposals or deals closing? Proposals going out?
Urban Solar got a proposal out for school they met with 2 weeks ago for $459,000.
That's good.
built up, got 3 repair quotes totaling a little over $29,000.
T3 got a proposal out for a CPA firm I set up. It's about $750 a month.
Money in the bank. It's not $400,000, but it's close. Flat range. Okay, there you go. Mason.
We got an update on 2 of mine that are looking to close next week. One is about $8,500 monthly recurring, and then the other one is about $10K monthly recurring. So hopefully we can lock those ones down, but final presentations are next week.
You gotta wait till they're actually closed, right?
I'll put it in.
For those who are not there, Aaron Epstein, we'll just hash it out, open this up again. Aaron Epstein put a proposal in the closed deal chat. Oh my gosh.
Who's a
In case there's any confusion, it's for closed deals only. Not open, not maybe, not probably. Closed deals only. Right there, Jordan, why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Hey everyone, my name's Jack. I got to meet a lot of you guys already, but if not, hoping to meet you guys soon. Super excited to be here this summer and learn a lot at the company. So.
What high school?
Oh, I'm from Marquette, Marquette High School, just down the road. I only got a 20-minute drive to here, so that's super nice. And I go to Mizzou as well.
Very good. Nice.
Hi, I'm John. Super excited to be here. Everyone's been super welcoming so far. Currently go to Maryville, and I'm excited for the summer.
Let's go. All right, so they're joining us as interns for the summer. Looking forward to seeing what you guys can do and hopefully coming on board after. Jordan, do you like going by Jordan or Zeke?
Either way.
Either way. Jordan's joining us on the sales team. He's an account executive, so go ahead.
Jordan Sky, you can call me Zeke, and from St. Louis, went to Lindbergh, went to SEMO, been doing business development for about 10 years, so looking forward to closing deals and making things happen, so excited to be here.
Short to the point. All right.
So yeah, I got a pretty good one today for my client out in Canada. 180 users, working with a company currently, but open to seeing other options. Scheduled for next week. Should be a pretty good opportunity.
So I got one from my St. Louis software client today with an insurance agency, pretty big company. I spoke with one of their software analysts. She said they don't really have anything on the roadmap yet, but we're going to be kind of discussing their 2025-2026 roadmap and be a potential back pocket option for them. So I got a team's meeting set up next week, and it should be pretty good.
Got 4 pieces today, 2 from my roofer in DC, 2 different apartment complexes that were warm leads I've been speaking with over the last week or 2. Active leaks and problems, going out on both of those actually tomorrow and later next week. Then I got one for my solar client in Springfield. It's an email appointment that I've been following up with. My client's already talked to him in the past, so that's a good relationship that we already have with them. So I believe we're going out there next week for that one. And then my 4th appointment today was for my roofer, a 50,000 square foot manufacturer. Building is fairly new in the last 5 years, but they already have leaks and problems going on, so we're going up there and check it out this week.
I got a appointment today for my solar client out in California. It's with a motorsports shop. He already had solar in his house. It wasn't a hard sell to get him to take an appointment for his shop too. So, that's happening next week. I'm looking forward to it. I think that's a pretty good chance of closing.
I got an appointment today for my client in Hawaii. I spoke with the site manager of a hotel out there. It's around 17,000 square feet. It's a metal roof. They have a lot of damage. They're having another roofing company come out today. So we're going out there the 28th when that calms down, when it's not so busy for them. Give them a quote for the repairs and hopefully close it pretty fast.